Hi everyone, it's JoJo from Mojo Dojo Plans, and we are back to do some more daily sheets for a daily planner, which can be used to help narrow things down each day so that we're not getting so stressed and overwhelmed with the day-to-day tasks. I am going in with my printables. They are linked down in the description below. I have both the vertical and horizontal. We're going to continue on. This will be our last set of Happy Planner sticker books because then I will have used them all. I did skip things like summer and spring because we're not in those seasons, so technically I haven't from the most recent release, but until I think winter release should be coming soon. And there's usually a couple sticker books, so we'll probably wait till that to revisit going back to some of the books. But these are the last ones that I have that, kind of match the seasons that we're going into. So we have star signs, we have winter charm, uplifting notes, seasonal year, and then this is the newest Harry Potter sticker book that was released exclusively on Amazon. So it is a new book. It is different than the other books, so we're going to go ahead and use that one as well. So let's go ahead and get started. We're going to start with our vertical, and as usual, I forgot to look to see what will work better. I feel like this one will probably still be better in a vertical, so we'll do that. And usually I'm just looking to see, like, are there horizontal stickers? Will they work horizontally? There's kind of some in here, but also kind of not. And this one is seasonal, so it's kind of hard. Let's do this one in a vertical because I just don't trust that one's going to work. I feel like I can try to make this one work in a horizontal. We can do a good attempt, and I feel like this one will work in horizontal. And I think this one will work in a horizontal. Maybe let's do this one as a vertical. Okay. We got it. We figured it out. So I'm going to go in. Let's do a seasonal one first. Just because we can. And we're going to start with seasonal year. Also, my band on this came like super stretched out, so it doesn't stay on, which is kind of annoying, but whatever. Okay, so we're going, like, we're still in fall season, so I'm going to see what fall vibe stickers are in here, if there are any. And then if not, we'll just go ahead and jump to winter because it'll be close enough to that anyway. Oh my gosh, these stickers are cute. I have not flipped through this book yet. Those are cute. I love food stickers. My absolute favorite. Okay, sorry, I'm flipping through because I have not. I didn't flip through all the sticker books that I got when I got them just because I didn't have it in me to do it. Okay, here's some good fall stickers. Okay, we got some fall. Okay, good. We have fall stickers. I was worried for a second. But I didn't flip through everything, so I'm kind of just like, quick flip through. Very quick. Okay, we have some washi strip stickers. And then we kind of go into Christmas vibes. Good to know. Okay. It's a cute book. Oh, those birthday stickers are fun. And they're hollow. They're gold hollow. Okay. Well, first we're going to pull out a washi strip sticker because we have them. And we love those for that decoration up here. So we'll do that. And then I did see we have some full boxes here. I like this squash one. Is that a squash? I think that's a squash. I don't eat veggies very often, so I'm one of those that doesn't do a good job at eating what they're supposed to. Okay, so pumpkin spice and everything nice. We're going to put that in there, and then I guess we'll just use these fall vibe full boxes as well. But then there's also these, and I kind of like the idea of using one of these instead. So let's not use the full boxes for the whole thing. And then maybe we kind of change the layout of this just a little bit and add that. I did not see any smaller boxes in here. Now that I'm thinking of it, these are like the smallest the boxes get, I think. So something to note. But maybe we just add this up here. Take note, and then we kind of just change the way the layout looks. And that's why I like using the gray lined version of these, because you can do that easily without having to deal with, harsh, like the harsh black lines. It's a lot easier and less noticeable. There are no quotes in here. Why? I don't understand. Okay, hold on. I'm just pulling out I'm pulling this one out because it's a little older. It's Black Quotes Volume 2 from Amber Plans Her Day. I can't remember if this one goes by seasonal or not. Maybe not. I don't think so. I think it just has things in it. But I am going to go in and add in some quotes because we need something in here. Because apparently there are no quotes in this sticker book. So that's annoying. I'm going to add this like here. Okay. Well, we'll leave that out because apparently we're going to need that. Apparently we don't believe in quotes for this book. What's up with that? But we have cute little mugs, so I'll add those in here to fill in some space. This book definitely doesn't have a lot of things in it to use, which is interesting, but I still feel like that turned out cute. It's like just more on the simple side, so I feel like it's fine. But this book definitely, they focus on all the holidays and not so much giving you enough functional items. Okay, so that one is done. We'll put that book away, seasonal year. And now we're going to go to horizontal, and let's do winter charm. I think I just want to get the seasonal ones over with. Okay, so winter charm. Let's see, we have Valentine's Day. I kind of just want like a wintry vibe, which I think this has. These ones are kind of just like winter in general without having to be super anything else. So maybe we go in with this one. Are there washi strip stickers for these? There are. I guess we'll go with the blue vibe. I haven't flipped through this one either, but that's okay. Stick that in there. I saw some things that I could use horizontally. Dashing through the snow. Stick that in there, and then we have these fun boxes with the foil on them. They are a little bit longer, but again, you don't notice it unless you're looking for it. Because I haven't gotten to do any layering yet, I'm going to go in with these little bitty boxes because I think that's all that's in here. I don't think there's any other smaller boxes. We have shapes, but that's not necessarily what I want. So let's go in with this guy. And we'll use that to fill in down there. And then I saw that there were a bunch of little hats that we can go in with to decorate. They do have an offset on them, but it matches that little sticker, so I feel like it's not too weird to have stickers now that have an offset. So I'm just going to go in and add some of these little hats around. I'm going to try to add one of each since there's a couple different options. And then we need to go find a quote because, again, there's no quotes in here. I did see one quote, but I want like a page of quotes, and this one does not have that. So we will go get our own quotes, and that'll be fine. So I'm going to grab this one again and see what we have. Like this, you are incredible. I mainly just like this one for the shape of it. And then we'll find something else. Add 2 quotes in that one because I feel like I have more space in there. And then I saw little snowflakes. Those are the only quotes, but I don't want those. Okay, we'll add a couple of snowflakes in here since we have some of the snowflake vibe. Just add a little bit, just kind of spiffy it up. And then that also gets more of that foil in here. Okay, I feel like that's good. That turned out cute. All right, so winter charm. And then we're going to flip it. And then now I am going to go in with star signs because this is the other one that we're going to use horizontally. And there are horizontal boxes in here. We have washi. Are these washi strips? They are. It's so hard to see on those kind of pages. I'm like, I cannot see what is on there, but it is. So we're going to grab this one. And here's a long one. Had to look real close to find it, but we got it. So we'll add that in there. Okay, and then I know I saw several different types of horizontal stickers. So we have those ones. And there's hollow in here. Ooh, look at it. This is another book that I did not flip through. I must have just been feeling some type of way to give up on flipping through all these. I don't know what my mind was going through at the time, but I guess I just was not with it. Okay, so this one kind of has a quote on it, so I'm going to pull that one for my center one. Oh gosh, if I could lay it down straight, that would be good. That's what I get for trying to do it with one hand. Okay, and then we have these ones, which kind of they're just kind of blank. And I did see boxes in here, so we will be able to layer. Thank goodness, because we know I love to layer. So we have some of these. And this kind of will help get some of the other shades of color that's in here too. So I'm going to go in and just add a few extra little boxes. I won't go crazy, but we will add in a couple. And then we have an important sticker, so we can kind of change these up to match. And then we can do maybe remember for this one for extra things that need to get done. And then we can start decorating a little bit. Pretty sun. And I need something for down there. We have sparkles, so I need to remember the sparkles. I do have a square, so if I want to just put a square in there, I can. I don't know if there's any other squares. There's just those ones. Okay, well, let's go in with one of these squares, and then we can cover up that little corner and pretend it doesn't exist. I want one of these. I just don't know where to put it. It's your year to shine. Good things will happen. Let's do this. Life is as good as you make it. I'm actually just going to layer that on there, and then we can pretend that that wasn't a corner piece. Ta-da! Okay, what else? I did see sparkles. This one doesn't really have any other quotes except for like things like that. So we're gonna go, ooh, this is a blue holographic. That's pretty. I love hollow. It'll never cease to amaze me. It's just so pretty. I could literally stare at it all day. Okay, we have like some other little pieces I'm just going to add in here too. Okay, I'm going to the sparkles because we don't have any quotes, which is kind of annoying. So I'm just going to add in sparkles, and then I'll go from Amber's book too and add in some more quotes as well. But I'm going to get in some sparkles because I could always layer the quote on top of the sparkles. So let's put in some sparkles just to spiffy up the page a little bit. I know it's kind of hard to see sparkles. And then we'll go in with some kind of quote. Let's see. We need one that's more like horizontal again. We need something encouraging because I feel like this one is like a very kind of encouraging one. Just always be creative one is fun. Always be creative. Okay, I feel like that's good. All right, that one is done. Horizontals are good to go. So that was star signs. And that was in the classic size. There's also a big size, but we just did the classic one today. And now we're going back to our vertical. And now let's do the uplifting notes one, which I did not flip through this one either, so I don't really know what this one has. Okay, well, we have quotes, so already a step up. Ooh. Getting a quick flip through. Okay, we have squares. Good to know. So far, I haven't seen any washi strips, though, which is fine. We don't need it. I just love having them. Okay. Okay, so it's a pretty functional book. There's not a lot of, I mean, there's decorative stuff, but there's not a ton of like full box decorative, which I don't think yeah, no, okay. So maybe we use one of these for our center box. Always believe in your wildest dreams. P.S. Hope you feel beautiful today. Ooh, that's a cute one. That's nice. So let's use that. And then I want to use one of these to kind of change the layout look a little bit. So it just says today's goal and then the details. So I'm just changing the layout look and just making that a little bit longer. And then I don't know how to stick this in there yet. Hold on. Hold, please. Let's see, I'm trying to just see what else there is in here. I wonder if I like layer it with two, that'll look better. So we put one here and then we layer this one on top of it. It's like 2 letters, and then that'll kind of take up that space a little bit. And then I did see some fun shapes, which these can be fun to kind of layer in here or just have them be on their own, which I don't think is a bad idea. And I did see priority stickers. So I'm going to grab one of these, stick that in there. So maybe we go in with these fun shapes because that's a little bit different. Let's grab a different color. Do I want to? I don't know if I want to. Were there boxes? I don't remember. Maybe I'll just do one. No, there's just like shape things. No, I'm going to use it. Let's just put it here. Again, kind of changing the look of the layout here. And then we can start the checklist down a little bit further. So I'm going to put that jotted down in there. Just kind of start it down a little further. And we will add more of this blue color. That box is perfection. And then we can go to some of the decorations. So we have little filler pieces. And we used to kind of fill in some of the empty spots that don't have a lot going on in them. Good thing this book is on a ring because it's already falling apart. Okay, there are quotes in here. I don't think I want to pull in foil though, since we've kind of gotten away with foil. So let's see. I'm gonna do this. It's the Simple Joys. Oh, it's on like a colored offset. Didn't realize that until I pulled it up. Okay, but I love the clouds with the, I love these ones. I don't want to pull in the foil though, but I am going to put some clouds in here. Because the clouds are cute. Put some of the clouds in here. I have little bitty ones. Okay, and then I don't really feel like florals are the vibe. I feel like the florals in here are a little random. So I'm not really sure about that one. I'm going to use this to kind of cover up this little spot there. It's kind of peeking through. Okay, I'm going back to the quotes because there was a hello today. So I'm going to add that one in to fill in the rest of this space. Okay, I like this one a lot. the clouds are definitely my favorite part. So that was Uplifting Notes. And then flipping this one over to finish this page. Now we're going to go in with the new Harry Potter sticker book. So this one, this one. This one. I need to order another one of these because this one's a lot of fun. Okay, we'll either have house specific, or let's do Hufflepuff. I kind of want to do Hufflepuff. Hufflepuff doesn't get enough love. We're going to go Hufflepuff for this one. Because why not? All right, so we have a little washi strip sticker. Just has like some script on it. So let's go with that for this little line here. And okay, so this is the start of the Hufflepuff. Got it, got it. Were they not full boxes? Am I making that up? Okay. Okay. Okay, well, we can make one of these work. So I'm going to grab, one of these little corner boxes and throw that in there. We also have priority stickers. So I'm going to grab one of those and stick that in here. I think the full boxes are at the front of the book. So I will go back to get that in just a little bit. We'll put that there. I don't know if there's blank full boxes though. Didn't think so. Ooh, but we can kind of change our layout, which is always fun. Make this one longer. And then we also can put this one in here, which is shorter. And then that way we just have a lot of fun shapes in here. Okay, we do have a couple of boxes we can layer in. And then there were circles too towards the front. Grab one of those. I'm actually going to use that over here to cover up the hole, so we could just pretend it doesn't exist. We can add some like little black elements in here just to get some of those. Okay. Let's add the owl, because the owl is cute. We'll put him down at the bottom. And then we can put some other elements up at the top, like a broom. And a Hufflepuff scarf. And a book. And trophy. Have some little stars. Add those in. Some like whooshes. Okay, I feel like that looks fun. Try to decide if I want anything else in here. Okay, well, I think that is good. We got some good stuff in there. So that's the new Harry Potter sticker book. Again, this one was exclusive to Amazon and it came out like 2-3 weeks ago. So it is newer. But there we go. All right, let me go ahead and get all of my pages punched and then we will take a look at all of them. Alrighty, we have page 1. I do really like this one. I feel like it's simple, but I think it's really pretty. And then page 2, Winter Wonderland. I'm not ready. Page 3. Page 4, I do really like this one too. The clouds are my favorite. And then page 5. So there we go. Spreads all ready for another week. I so hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe. And I hope I'll see you in my next one.